We conclude the half-ten Yasht large with, if the Ga is Ushahen, recite under Sra Ushahe Ashahe Ashivatu Verethrajanu Fradat Gaethahe Rashnaush Razishtahe Arshtatascha Fradat Gaethayau Varendat Gaethayau. And then the Eshem Bohu formula. Ahmae Rashcha Hazangren Jasame Vanga Mazda Kerfe Most. I'm praising the worship, veneration, efficacy, and the power of the Lord of Mindfulness, Keeper of the Treasures, and Glorious, and of the Archangels. Rose Neknam, Rose Paknam, Rose Mubarak Falan, Mahe Mubarak Falan, Gahe Falan, Namazda Dare, Gahan, Daman, Kshnautra Ahurahe, Mazdau, Taro Endai, Angrahe, Mein Yeush, Haeth Yavarstam, Yat Vasna, Ferashotemem, Staome Ashem, Ashem Bohu, formula once, Gorje Kore, Awazayad, Haft, Amashaspand, Berasad, Amavand, Perozgar, Amavandi, Perozgari, Dad, Din, Beh, Mazda Yasnan, Agahi, Ravae, Goa Farangani, Bad, Hafte, Keshvar, Zamin, Adun, Bad, Man, Anu, Awayad, Shudan, Man, Anu, Awayad, Shudan, Man, Anu, Awayad, Shudan, Asha One. Then the Ashem Bahu formula once, and face the south. Dadare Gehan, Dinem Mazdayasni, Dade Zarathushte, Namasete, Ashaum, Sevishte, Arenve, Sura, Anahete, Ashone. And then the Eshem Bohu formula once. Nemo Urvaere, Vanguhi, Mazdadhate, Ashaone. And then the Eshem Bohu formula once. Ahurim Mazdam, Raevantem, Kvarenanguhantem, Yazamaede, Amesha Spenta, Hukshatra, Hudhaongo, Yazamaede. And then the Eshem Bohu formula once. Haft, Amasha Spand, Berasad. And then the Eshem Bohu formula once. The Ardibehesht Yasht, Krishnautra Mazdau. And then the Eshem Bohu formula once. Paname Yazdan Ahura Mazda Kudae Awazuni Gorje Kore Awazayad Ardibehesht Amashaspand Berasad. Azhama Guna Patet Pashemanum Azharvastin Dushmata Dushukta Dushavarshta Mempagati Manid Oem Goft Oem Card Oem Just Oembun Buddhisted as Anguna Manashni Gavashni Kunashni Tani Ravani Gati Minowani Oke Avaksh Pashaman Pase Gavashni Papatet Hom Krishnau Thrahoraha Mazdau Taroedite Angrahe Mein Yeush Hayeth Yavarashtam Hiat Vasna Verashotemem Staum Ashem. Among the Eshem, the Who formula thrice. Fravarane Mazda Yasno Zaruthushtresh Vidaevo Ahuratakaeshu. And then the Ga for the period of the day. Frasastayacha Ashaheva Heshtahe Sraeshtahe Ayiryamanau Eshyahe Surahe Mazdanhatahe Saukayau Vangroyau Vourudo Ithrayau Mazdanahatayau Ashaonyau Kshnauthra Yasnacha Vahmacha Kshnauthracha Frasastaya Etcha Yata Ahuva Irio Zauta Frame Mrute Atharatush Ashatachet Hachafra Ashava Vidavau Mrautu Ashambahishtem Sraeshtem Ameshem Spendem Yazmaede Airyamannem Eshim Yazmaede Surem Mazdadhatem Yazmaede Saokam Vanguhim Vourudo Ithram Mazdadhatam Ashaonim Yazmaede Mraut Ahuro Mazdau Spitamae Zarathushtrae Aat Yat Ashavahishta Frada Ith Isha Spitama Zarathushtra Stautarecha Zautarecha Zbatarecha Mathranacha Yashtarecha Afritarecha Aebyaretarecha Vangan Kshaeta Rauchao Kvanva etischa Verezo Ahmakem Yasna itcha Vahma itcha Yat Ameshanam Spentanam. The Lord Mindfulness spoke unto Spitaman Zoroaster. O Spitaman Zoroaster, for the worship and invocation of us, the archangels may appoint Ardibehesht as praiser, invoker, extoller, and glorifier of the good shining lights and brilliant works, revealer, the worshipper, the eulogizer. At Okta Zarathustro Mruinhe Ba Vacho Arshvacho Ahura Mazda Yatha Te Angen Ashabahishta Fradahisha Stautarecha Zautarecha Zbatarecha Mandranacha Yashtarecha Athritarecha Aebejaretarecha Vangan Kshaeta Raotchao Kvanvatischa Verezu Yushmakem Yasnacha Vahmacha Yat Ameshanam Spentanam. Then Zoroaster said, O chief of mindfulness, you speak to me with a certain word, a true word, so that the worship and the invocation of you the archangels that you may desire to appoint Ardibehesht as the praiser, the invoker, the extoller, the revealer, the worshipper, the eulogizer, and the glorifier of the good shining lights and the brilliant works. Adim from Raume Ashambahishtem Yazi from Raume Ashambahishtem At Anyasham Amashanam Spentanam Havayaunem Yimpaete Mazdau Humatayesh Yimpaete Mazdau Chuktayesh Yimpaete Mazdau Havarshtayesh Garonmanem Abrahevayaunem Garonmanem Nereyo Aste Ashavauyo Na Etchish Dravatam Ayane Paetish Garonmanem Ravohu Ashayonem Chitram Ahuram Mazdam. I like him, Ardibehesht. When I like Ardibehesht, then he of all the other archangels becomes a helper, to whom the Lord of Mindfulness nourishes with good thoughts and good works and good actions. The Garothman, the paradise of the hereafter, is the Lord of Mindfulness's own abode. The paradise is for the righteous persons. None of the wicked are affluent going towards the abode of righteousness. The paradise towards the Lord of Mindfulness. And with all my ISKCON-related programs, the return to Godhead, in the last, the second to last verse in the second surah of the Quran, God being the return, and yeah. Janate vispasham angro manyaush ahmaye yathwam paerekanamcha aeryamanem mandranam mazishtem mandranam vahishtem mandranam vahishtutemem mandranam sraeshtem mandranam sraeshtutemem mandranam ogrem mandranam ogrotemem mandranam derezrem mandranam derezrotemem mandranam varethragnim mandranam varethragnotemem mandranam baeshazem mandranam baeshazyotemem mandranam. The prayer Yamana is the greatest of incantations best, exceedingly best, fairest, most fair, powerful, most powerful of the formulas, firm, firmest, victorious, and healing, and the most healing, and of all the sacred formulas, smites all. The sorcerers and the Satan, I don't know what they mean by wizards, and so the sorcerers and the Satanists of the spirit of evil, 4, who worships with Ashavahishta and recites the Ha, or the chapter of Aryama Eshyo, Asho Baeshazu Datu Baeshazu Karatu Baeshazu Urvauro Baeshazu Mandro Baeshazu Baeshazanam Baeshazyotemmo Yat Mantrem Spentem Baeshazyo Yo Narsh Asha Ono Hacha Uruthwan Baeshyat Ashu Zi Aste Baeshazanam Baeshazyotemmo, the one who heals by the means of purification rituals, one who cures by law and order, a surgeon with a knife, one who restores to health by means of vegetable drugs, and one who heals by means of reciting the formulas. He who heals by means of reciting the formulas, the best of the healers. From the inner part of the righteous person, he cures. Among the physicians, he indeed is the best healer. Yaska apadvarata mahrka apadvarata daiva apadvarata paityara apadvarata ashamogao anashavo apadvarata Mashyo Sasta Apadvarata Azechitra Apadvarata Veherko Chitra Apadvarata Bezangro Chitra Apadvarata Taromata Apadvarata Pyrimata Apadvarata Tafnu Apadvarata Spasga Apadvarata Anakshta Apadvarata Duzdoithra Apadvarata Draugro Vaksh Draujishta Apadvarata Jahe Yatumate Apadvarata Jahe Kakavaranane Apadvarata Vato Pourvua Paktara Apadvarata Vato Pourvo Apaktara Apanasyata. Sickness. Do you perish, O demons, O opponents, O wicked heretics, O oppressor of people, O brood of the snake and brood of the wolf, perish. O brood of the wicked. O wicked brood, do you perish? O you refractory. O proud people. O hot-tempered. O slanderous. O inimical. O evil-eyed. O you liars, perish. O wicked women, addicted to sorcery, you perish. O wicked woman of evil luster, and O wind blowing straight from the north, vanish. Remember, it's believed in a lot of cultures that this is the satanic direction. Yaschame aetasham yat azechitranam yojanat aesham daevanam hazangrae hazangro baere baevarae baevano baete yaska jaente marka jaente daeva jaente baetiara jaente hashema ogu anashava jaente mashyo sasta jaente azhe chitra jaente vehrko chitra jaente bizangro chitra jaente taromata jaente paeremata jaente tafnu jaente spazga jaente anakshta jaente duithra jaente, who smites for me 1,000 times and 10,000 times, thousands and thousands of those broods of snakes and demons, smite sickness, death, the demons, and the opponents, smites the impious, the heretic, and the oppressor of men, smites the broods of snake and the broods of wolf, smites the wicked, the refractory men, proud and hot-tempered, smites the slanderous men, inimical men, the evil-eyed. Of course, we mean humans, not just men, but Draugovaksh Draujishta Jaente Jahe Yatumate Jaente Jahe Kakvarenhane Jaente Vato Pourvu Apaktara Jaente Vato Pourvu Apaktara Apanazyata Jascha Me Aetayasham Yat Bizangro Chitranam Yujanat Ayasham Daevanam Hazangrae Hazangro Paere Baevarae Baevanu Paete Pahurva Naemat Patat Diaush Daevanam Draujeshto Angro Mainyush Pouru Marco, smites the liars, smites evil women addicted to sorcery, of evil luster, smites the wind blowing straight from the north, vanishes the wind blowing directly from the north, who smites form 1,000 times, 1,000, 10,000 times, 10,000 of those broods and demons, the demon of deceit, The evil spirit, fool of death, run away from the front. Adavata angro manush pouru marco avoya meh baga ashabahishta yaskanam yaskotamma janat yaskanam yashkotamma tabayashayat maharkanam maharkotamma jannat maharkanam maharkotamma tabayashayat dayavanam dayavotamma jannat dayavanam dayavotamma tabayashayat payatyaranam payatyarotamma jannat payatyaranam payatyarotamma tambayashayat ashamma ogo anashava jannat ashamma ogo anashava tambayashayat mashyo sasta sastotamma jannat mashyo sasta sastotamma tambayashayat. The evil mentality, full of death, howled out, woe to that part of it. Ashabahishta will smite and vanquish the sickliest of the sickness of mind. He will smite and vanquish the deadliest of the deadly. He will smite the foremost Davas among the Davas. He will vanquish them and will smite and vanquish the most counterworking of the counterworkers. He will smite the unholy apostates and will vanquish them and will smite and vanquish the most oppressive of the oppressors of men. Now see the sinister use of the term demiurge is definitely being referred to there. Azishitra azichrotema jannat azichrotema tambayashayat vehrkochitra vehrkochitrotema jannat vehrkochitrotema tambayashayat bizangrochitrotema jannat bizangrochitrotema tambayashayat taromata jannat taromata tambayashayat paerimata jannat paerimata tambayashayat tafnotama jannat tafnotama tambayashayat spasgotama jannat spasgotama tambayashayat anakstotama jannat anakstotama tambayashayat duzdoithrotama jannat duzdoithrotama tabayashayat draugojishta jannat draugojishta tambayashayat jahe jatuma ete jannat jahe yatuma ete tambashayat jahi kakvarenhaene jannat jahe kakvarenhaene tambashayat vato po urvo apaktara jannat vato pa urvo apaktara tambashayat. The part of the prayer. Ardibehesht will smite and vanquish the most snake-like of the snake's broods. Will smite and vanquish the most wolf-like of the wolf's brood. Will smite and vanquish the worst of the brood, and will smite and vanquish refractory persons. Will smite and vanquish haughty persons. Will smite and vanquish the fieriest of the fiery, and will smite and vanquish the most slanderous among the slanderers, and the most inimical of the inimical, and will vanquish them, and will smite them, and will vanquish the most evil-eyed persons. Smiting the liars, and will vanquish them, and will smite the bad, the evil women addicted to sorcery, and will vanquish her with smite, and will vanquish the wicked woman of evil luster, and smite the wind blowing straight from the north, and will vanquish it.